A strong and independent woman is something to behold. She pays her own bills, buys her own things, and she doesn't let a man affect her stability or self-confidence. She is a soul-rich woman. Are you ready to be rich doing what you love? Be on purpose and in control of your life again. At For Women Who Love the F Word podcast, we will be openly talking about getting more clients online, getting recognition as the leader and female entrepreneur, and also the F word, being fabulous, having freedom, and financial independence. It's time to own and love the F word. Welcome to the show. I have a free gift for you on our website, Secrets of Personal Branding, and also how do you delegate 80% of your to-do list to your assistant so that you can make money online and focus on your zone of genius. And that is available at soulrichwoman.com, soulrichwoman.com.
Hello and welcome to Soul Rich Woman TV for women who love the F word, being fabulous, having freedom, and financial independence. My name is Janisha Alora, founder of Soul Rich Woman, the #1 leading female entrepreneur network in Southeast Asia, connecting more than 200,000 women across the region. Tonight, live from the studios, we have a masterclass going on, and we'll love to answer all the questions that's given to us through the Google form. So I'm going to address them live while we are going to be here. Okay, so say hi and then tell us where you're logging in from. Right now, we are live through Facebook page. We are live through the Facebook group and the pages and Periscope, YouTube, as well as Vimeo. So come on in and say hi. So right now, I'm going to share my screen to see all the girls who are here tonight. And of course, you may, just say hi, and then people would also get to know you as well. All right. So tonight we have got a very interesting question. In fact, I've been doing this for the last 18 weeks. Yes, this is the 18th support session for all the women who actually join us on the Rich Woman event. And today we have quite a number of questions that came in. I would love to address all the questions. Our key focus here is to how can you be seen as a leader in the online space. And of course, there are some things that the girls are, got questions. If you girls have got questions like April, Lynette, Mylene, Jenna, Jacqueline, April, Dion, who are here, okay, you are welcome to post your questions, okay, once we, you come to any point that I'm discussing. And, it's something very important. I actually wanted to talk about this topic on today's session, which is, why the old outdated model of going online no longer work. Many people are still using the offline method to go online. And, I've been going online since 2012, and I see that there's a trend, there's things that have shifted along the way. And I noticed that people are still doing the offline method to bring it online. So after I answer some of the questions, I would like to address this aspect for teaching purposes. And I hope that there'll be some takeaways for you in this session. I believe Jenna, Jeanette, Dion, and many of you, Mylene, who are here way much more in the number of sessions, you have asked me more personal questions on the masterclass. I think it really have benefited you. I see you girls have transformed on the last few months. Like Mylene's social media is like getting better and better. Jeanette's social media is getting better and better. And of course, keep getting hate hunted. Even though during now COVID, you're still getting hate hunted. So it's really super awesome. Good job. Okay. So we've got a first question here. So here is the question from April. So it says here that, what are some of the mistakes I've made as an entrepreneur? Okay, we talk about mistakes I've made as an entrepreneur. Okay, and of course, the next question is she asks, what's the one thing that you have done differently, regarding to this mistake? So I want to say, what is the one thing? What are some of the mistakes that I've made on my entrepreneurship journey? I think the first thing that I really made was I did not, when I started a business with some friends, I did not sign a contract with those friends of mine because they're friends. So we started a dating agency. I invested quite a big sum high five figures to start the company. I was the largest, biggest shareholder here in the company. So there are three of us. So I was supposed to be the sleeping partner in the business. And so they leveraged on my brand as Genisha and to do this whole dating agency. So I sent the two of them for dating agency course. So that you need to pay money. So it came out from the funds that I actually put out there. And because they are my friends, we put our names together. There was no black and white other than the ROC that was involved. At the end of it, they did not really do the work because they just take the salary every single month. And by the time 1 year was over, the money was depleted fully from the bank account. Yeah. And because, as a private limited company, every year you have to file for what? You have to file for tax. You have to file for your administrative charges for the accountant to do it. So I incur more losses doing those things. And by the time we added everything together, plus closing the company, settling all the finances, I was heavily in debt because of this partnership. So if I had known earlier, I would have got a lawyer to sit down and sign a contract and really ask and talk about, what really entails a partnership and how it would have mattered and would have been different if each of us had, discovered a role for ourselves and do what was best. But you see, I came in, I thought I can be the sleeping partner because both of them wanted to do the business. I thought that they are going to run the business fully and also, too trusting and naive towards the whole situation. In the end, I incur close to 6 figures that just in this one failed partnership alone. It made me lose hope in the things that I do, really completely lost hope in people because, friends, why you dua me like that, right? Yeah, but I gave myself a second chance. Okay, I gave myself a second chance. If not, that's why I was able to build the cafe retail chain with 5 other partners, and we managed to grow to 3 countries with 18 franchisees and licensees. And after 4 years, we exited to a public listed company owner. So you asked me the mistake I made. The first one will be not signing contract and thinking that friends can do business together. I can tell you sometimes it's not. In my experience, friends are the worst partners because you think that they're going to do the work. They think you're going to do the work. And because you're friends, it end up a lot of shit to clear up. So I personally don't recommend if you want to do business together and you're friends. But if you were to do business together and you're friends, then I would highly recommend you to get down a lawyer or someone, a neutral party, to really list out exactly what you're going to do in the partnership. That means you're in charge of what. And then at the end of the day, what is the split? How much money you're going to make? Because don't tell me partnership do together, no money to make is okay. At the end of the day, there is definitely some form of either recognition or monetary involved in this whole thing and really go long term. I've seen and counseled and coached quite a number of paired up couples, partners who came for coaching throughout the years, and always most often end up in failures. Unfortunately, they did not start in the right footing because already their thinking is, I'm a friend, it's okay, friend can trust friend. But they realize that this friend probably got mother of 3 kids, take care of the kids, no time, so only can commit 2 hours a week. And then another friend like yourself, very free, because you're single, and then you're doing all the work. So by the time if a client comes in, 100% pay you $10,000 for a project, and that person can only do 2 hours a week, and you're doing most of the work, who will be paid more? Of course, you will be paid more, right? Then the next question will be, okay, you'll be paid more. Then the friend get very little. Then she said, I don't do law because anyway, I only do 2 hours a week. Anyway, I earn so little, may as well don't do. So that's why a lot of partnerships fail because of friendship. Yeah. Sometimes I think don't use friendship as an excuse to do business together. Yeah. So that's one of the things that I personally would, one of the mistakes that I have made. The second mistake I made that has impacted my life greatly, that caused me to spiral down into further 6-figure debts, was too trusting. And I wanted to, actually, I'm a pageant coach, right? I was Miss Singapore. So, and also an image consultant. So I quit the scene because first and foremost, I cannot dua too many times, and there were too many bitching around and too many backstabbing. And I really didn't like it because to me, to me, life has more purpose than negativity and gossiping. And to me, I like positive vibes. I like to stay close with people who have positive vibes. So in one incident that year, the lady offered me an opportunity to conduct a beauty pageant for her. So I accepted it without contract again. And plus the fact that it was her brand. Okay, it was not even my brand. It was not even my name or my brand. It was her brand. And what happened was I carried her brand. And guess what happened? So she ran the Mrs. competition. I ran the Miss Singapore competition in 2012. And what happened was she told me because halfway through the competition, she realized that I was doing better than her in terms of getting sponsorships and getting contestants and running the show. And of course, doing all the marketing collaterals because I'm good with marketing. And she decided to just, you do your show, I do my show. So my budget at first when we collected the sponsorship was meant for only for my part. That means only for the small little part, which is to organize the Miss Singapore pageant. But later on, when she decided to tour me, I had to take the sum and then spread it across for the entire program. So I incurred a very huge loss that surmounted to 6 figures because we booked hotel ballrooms and all the deposits I paid first. Nothing was, up, everything was upfront or from my own pocket even before that. And it's tough because, when you want to do business, you have to take risk. It's not like it's free in the world. So when it happened to me, that whole situation, I just felt really terrible. And you know who saved me? The person who saved me was actually Wilson and James Wee, my current mentor in my business and my partner in Soul Rich Woman. So James saved me. James and Wilson put in money to save me because if not, I'll be sued by the hotel because I didn't pay them. And it will be, my reputation will probably go down the drain. But because of them, I survived. So one of the big mistakes I make is, when we are too trusting, we just, okay lah, I want fame. I want to, be an organizer of an event, and I want to do my thing. And then I just jump into it without thinking much. And because of my silliness and foolishness, I made a huge mistake of causing myself to go into further 6-figure debts. And also, that was eventually the reason why I decided to quit the scene and tell myself, enough is enough. I really want to just do online and do really build my brand in the online way and not do offline. I spent half a year doing the entire event, half a year. And in the end, you know what happened? Half a year. I didn't make money. I suffered 6-figure debts because of half a year. Half a year, supposed to make money. Half a year, I lost so much money. And it really ruined my self-esteem and ruined my life in that sense. And I just felt that, no, it's not going to happen to me again. So that is why I decided to build my own brand. That's why I decided to move away from all these scene and do my own things and really renew my network. And that's why I always encourage women, even like Jeanette, Dion, and people around me, like those of you who attended the workshop. I always say, when you go online, when you want to take a different path, people that you need to decide who you want to hang out with and who are the people whom you want to work with, because you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. So this is something that I never really shared anywhere else. And this is the first time I openly tell you girls because you asked. So April asked this question, and I just want to say thank you for asking this question, because I would not have, actually I didn't really want to share this part, but I feel that it's time to really step out of the darkness to really talk about this, because it's very scary and very painful when, you do, your bank account only maybe like how many thousands of dollars and maybe in the 5 figures lah, but the outlay to do events, and you know how much it costs to run events, right? And to do the whole year, and you need to be committed to do marketing and find sponsors, and so much time and effort is spent, $0 earned. So this is a big no-no to me. Therefore, when I look at businesses, when I look at you girls, I always ask myself, why are you girls sometimes doing things that I know that eventually will end up somewhere else? So for me, my passion drives and stems from all these little failures or big failures I've gone through. And I would say the mistakes is always really do a black and white if possible. Number two, look into who actually are you working with, research about them. Some people, really, I have saved quite a lot of people, women in our group. I saved quite a lot of them. You know who you are. I saved quite a lot of you because you tell me, oh, I'm in partnership with this person or in collaboration with this person. And I said, are you sure this person is a person you want to work with? Yeah. So I believe I saved quite a number of you from all these situations because I've been through it myself. So yeah, mistakes is really don't go into that anymore. Okay. So differently, I'll say contracts and really don't do business with friends. If you were to do, really nail down the black and white and what is the eventual outcome of this entire partnership. And of course, if you were to do collaboration, also look into, is it play win-win? Who's bringing the leads on the table? Who's bringing the fishes in? Who's bringing the customers in to really look into the aspect as well? So that is something that you might want to look into when you are developing, yourself in the online space. Okay, so the next question now, the international mentors and why. Okay, so I have a question here, from April as well. It talks about who are my international mentors that I look up to and why. Okay, so for me, I look up to the biggest names on the planet. I look up to Tony Robbins. I personally look up to Russell Brunson as well from ClickFunnels because he himself has built up $100 million business. And of course, I also look up to this guy. This gentleman is called Dr. Chuck Spezzano. Okay, he is very underrated, like underdog. Okay, but he's Dr. Chuck Spezzano. So if you are looking for healing, because I feel that entrepreneurs always talk about the blue ocean strategy, the red ocean strategy. I feel that sometimes it's overrated. I feel that for us as entrepreneurs, you must be able to look at people whom we can really transform, just not on our business, but also ourselves. So international mentors that I look up to are people who really can transform my soul. That's why we are soul rich women. I really believe that our soul plays a big part. If we are not aligned, we are not balanced, we will be out of sync. So this guy, I met him in 2006, Dr. Chuck Spezzano. I met him in 2006. And his theory about healing, he has this program called Psychology of Vision, transformed my life entirely. I actually went through the whole thing for a year, I think 2-3 years. Yeah. And it really transformed my life. So this is the person that I look up to because I believe that healing matters. And of course, Tony Robbins, because of he is very well known. But you know what? What I love about him is that he is so passionate about the things that he do, that he believes in creating sustainable businesses. And of course, really making, poverty, really making it disappear. He believes in really eradicating poverty. But for us to do that, even for me to do that, we have to be sustainable first. We need to make our own money and then help other people. Just think about it. I mean, coming to this part, you think about it. Even Warren Buffett, I don't know if you know Warren Buffett, the greatest investors of all time, donated $30 billion to Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation, or Bill Gates and Melinda Gates Foundation. And in order for you to really do good work or do charity work, you really need to understand the flow of money. Because when there is an exchange happening, you see, when there's a flow happening, that's when magic is going to happen. More people are going to be helped. The poverty is going to be like lowered over the years because these people stand up because they've built a sustainable business and they are therefore able to create foundations to support more people out there. So I would encourage you to really think about who your mentors are as well. Are you creating a sustainable business and then helping other people? Because only when our soul is rich and we have some capacity that we can continue to pay it forward. Okay, so this is a question from April. Great question. Now, of course, the books that I've read, the 3 top books that I read, I would say healing books are my favorite books. Okay, I know this side of me is never really shown. You always see me talk about business, right? But actually, I'm quite a psychology geek. Okay, I love to read psychology books, behavior. I understand human psychology. You know that I'm an occupational therapist by profession, right? I'm a healthcare professional. Okay, SARS period, I was there. Okay, that's why now COVID, please stay at home. Right, so I'm glad I'm no longer in the healthcare sector, but definitely, being a therapist during the SARS period really scared the hell out of me, and really respect a lot for the frontliners. I have a lot of respect for them because it's really very stressful when you are there. Wear the scrubs and everything, put on all the suit, wear the glove, every time must disinfect. It's really not an easy journey. So I've been there during SARS period. I mean, luckily I'm not there now during the COVID season. However, I just want to say that, really for all of us here today, continue to support the frontliners, the healthcare workers who's out there putting their lives at risk for all of us. So the only thing we can do right now is to stay at home and watch Facebook Lives like this, and of course, doing masterclasses like this. Okay. So, the books. Okay lah, y'all know this book, right? This book is a very long time book for me. It wasn't just started last year, but this book transformed my mind about cash flow. So if you believe in the power of cash flow, it's not even investing. It's cash flow and financial freedom. What it entails to have financial freedom. And she did talk about having $1 million to have financial freedom. Kim Kiyosaki actually talks about how much is your expenses, how much is your in, and how much is your out. And then you can be financially free. So it's actually a very simple concept that I absolutely love. And I clarified with her last year when I met her in person. And when she's telling me, yeah, it's just so simple. I don't know why people keep saying must be millions of dollars. I say, yeah, exactly, right? So that is something that I want to put through to you. Even though you've read this book before, I just want to encourage you. Financial freedom is easy if you know how to do it the right way, okay? The other book that I love to read is this book. Actually, it's by Chuck Spezzano. He has a whole collection of books that I read. It has really transformed my soul, my heart, and the way I do with things, and the way I live my life every single day. So it's been with me. All these books, I have the entire collection. I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to it's like one whole stack, Yeah, so you should check him out. He's an underdog. Nobody really knows him, but he has really awesome books and really changed my mind, okay, in order to change my life. The last one, I don't really have a last book per se, but I do watch a lot, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and one of the authors that is my favorite is also a healing author. It's actually Louise Hay. Yeah, Louise Hay. You Can Heal Your Life. So sometimes entrepreneurs, the books to me is always like, wow, must be this, must be that. But to me, I like soft skills a lot. I love soft skills a lot. And I'm passionate about this area. So I dive deep in a lot of psychology stuff. And that part really helps me to open my mind and understand why women do this in a certain way. Or when they say certain things, why do they devalue themselves? Why are they always like, think they're not worthy of, charging a value? Why are they not willing to invest in themselves? So I'm always curious why. So I'm like a curious little smurf, so curious, about the whole thing. So I really enjoy doing that. Okay, so these are the books that I read. Okay, and then the last part here, okay, before I continue the teaching aspect, okay, is that I want to talk about, if you want to continue to ask for help, I have Facebook Live every single day. So don't be shy, okay? Right here, I've got this link, okay, called Shawby Ask. I know today is the last session because I've done 18 weeks of support non-stop. So it's 6 weeks, then I break 1 week, and then 6 weeks break 1 week, and then 6 weeks break 1 week. So this is my last session of the total sessions that I'm giving support for all of you here tonight. Okay, so here, this is the Shawby link. So there is you can still fill up the form. Basically, if you don't know where the Google form is to fill it up, I will highly encourage you to go here, Shawby/ask, fill up the questions if you still have. Okay, on my live shows, I will answer them. Okay, so I answer them during my live shows like this. I will actually address all your questions. Like the other day, do you know, 2 days ago, Lian Marie came on to my live show and she asked me a question, a burning question in her heart. Lian Marie from the Philippines, she write to me, she said she got this thing happening. And then she said, how? On the live show, I answer her question because she asked. So all you need to do is ask, okay? So I have this link for you. Check out this link, and I highly recommend you, if you have got any questions, even moving forward, don't be shy, don't be a stranger, really keep asking, because my best way of serving people and serving women is through online. And of course, my digital programs are one of the ways that I serve people in the online space. My membership, $12 a month. You girls know that Soul Rich Woman membership is only $12 a month. So $12, okay, it's just a little bit more than your Starbucks coffee, okay? $12 a month. You get two video master classes every month, and then you get like to ask questions in the office hours within the membership area. So yeah, $12 a month, right? So yeah, so that's how you can get to me if you have any questions you'd like to ask, okay? So yes. So April says, thank you so much for sharing, Janisha. And then Jeanette says, Smurf is so cute. Okay, so I just have a question for you. After you hear me talk about my mistakes, the mistakes I've made, can you share with me what is the one learning or one takeaway that you have for this evening? What is the one learning or one takeaway from these mistakes I have made? Not you, I. So from my story that I've shared with you, what is the one mistake, one thing, one key takeaway that really struck you about the things I have just shared? Can you comment into the chat right now? Comment to the chat right now. Leah Marie is here. Leah Marie says, hi, I'm here, Janisha, watching from Facebook instead of Zoom. Okay, I love you, dear. Okay. Mylene says to have legal contract for every business dealings. Yes, Mylene, your thing must have. Remember, your girlfriend asked you to have a property. Do you have a signed contract with her? So always have something that is there for you to sign and for you to do it. Okay, it's very important. All right, and then April says always have contract to protect yourself. Yes, I agree. That's right. Jenna says, do it right the first time. Always put business in black and white. Very good, Jenna. Yes. And Mylene says, agree. Yeah, I think you haven't, right? That's why you thinking bubble, boom, 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 boom in your head right now, right? Linjel. Hello, Linjel. Good day. She said, research of the person whom you want to do business with. Very good. Mylene says, haven't. Yala, you see lah? I can predict many of you do collaboration, do business, or no contract just by word of trust. Word of trust is only the person's reputation. If the person's reputation is worth $1 million. If not, I think always it's important to just put it down into black and white. Okay, that's very important. Okay, and okay, good. Okay, so any questions you all can continue to ask here. Huh? All right, so the next part here I'm going to talk about today, the teaching part, is about how people, are still using the old method to go online. Because when you see now what's happening in the market, everybody is forced to go online. And I want to talk about this diamond that I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. And I want to encourage you tonight that each and every one of us has got a diamond within us, okay? Each and every one of us has got a diamond within us. But what color is our diamond, right? And we always believe what other people say about us, our people's opinion about us. And we often forget the diamond that is within us is already supposed to shine, because we think that we don't deserve to charge the fee that we are worth, okay? Because we're not willing to invest in ourselves, or because we keep telling ourselves, I got no money. But really, when I started Soul Rich Woman, when I decided the first time to go from offline to online, after suffering 6-figure debts, I have $0 and my bank is -0, okay? -0 point something. -0 point something sounds weird. 6-figure debts, okay? And I had no money to hire James as my mentor. I have no opportunity to hire him as my mentor. And then I became their partner by becoming an affiliate of their business. So I set up my own business and then I sell their e-commerce products. And that was how I went online, because I started to understand what is e-commerce, and I set up my own t-shirt business, my own beauty business. And that's when I was like, wow, you mean it's like this? Yeah, because Wilson, he himself runs a printing business, and then he also do this like printing and do all this like gift business. I learned a lot from him, how he automate the whole business. So that was how I got acquainted with automation, putting yourself online and really being able to bring in the business from online. So I have a question for you tonight. I just want to hear from you girls, okay? Whether you're on Facebook or on this masterclass, how many of you have ever made your first dollar online? That means you get a client from online, okay? And then customer coming from online. That means no need to meet one. Don't even need to meet. Don't need to meet at all. That means customer just look at your thing, go to PayPal or go to Stripe, and then pay you the money, okay? Have you ever made your first dollar online, okay? Go to Stripe and PayPal, just look at the thing and pay you the money. Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? Comment in the chat below this video. Comment in the chat below this video. Okay, April says yes. Sweet leh, pipi. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Jeanette says yes. Okay, good. Who else? Let's get your answers in. So when you look into whether you said a yes or no, okay, without meeting, all right, it's important because when you are looking yourself as a diamond, okay, Mylene says, I met 2 friends. No. Dion says no. Jenna says no. Good. Still good. Okay, good job. Okay, so diamond, okay, so when you are the diamond online, okay, you need to imagine that you are that glow, you have that, that energy and that momentum to really get people to come to you. Okay, momentum is the key word here. I talk about the Soul Rich Woman Blueprint, but I shall not disclose because we are actually on the Facebook Live. But I just want to say that when you are online, people buy your energy. Okay, I repeat, when you're online, people buy your energy. People don't buy you cantik, pretty, take your Photoshop photos, you take another set, very chill, People don't buy that. So chill, the photo today, you selfie, then a lot of Meitu involved, People don't buy from you because you Meitu your photos or Pitu your photos or you like your photos, whatever app that you are using right now. People don't buy from you because of that. People buy from you because of your energy that you show up in the online space. Because energy matters. Let me talk about energy, okay? Energy is like vibrations out there. So we talk about good vibes, right? So when you have this vibration of, I'm not good enough, can someone give me free, your vibration literally just go down. And that is why community is important. You are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. You must vibrate at the same level, or if not higher, so that you can attract people who love diamonds. Let me ask you this question. Of course, I'm not talking about fake diamonds or blood diamonds. I'm talking about real, like you have clarity, you have the carat, you have the, what else? The color, right? The 5, 6 C's of a diamond. You have it all. You have it all. But you're vibrating at a level where it's really low. And because even though you have all the C's right now, because you're vibrating at a very low level, you are not able to attract the big fish with your diamond. And that is why when you talk about online, People don't know. They think it's a logo, it's a website, is it a graphic, is it I go Canva, then do the design, do very nice, then people will come. I can tell you, it's really not because of that. The old traditional method, yes. So that's why today I want to talk about the old method of online. Why it's no longer working, especially now when everybody is forced to go online. People buy people who are like themselves. Repeat. People buy people who are like themselves. One more time. People buy people who are like themselves. So if you're a diamond and you're vibrating at a very low energy online, who will you attract? Ghostbusters! I always like to do that, right? Who you attract? So if you want big fish, you want people to pay you, you want customers, you want to have like more recognition, you want to be seen as a leader, you have to have big energy. You have to show up. I'm not saying it's rah-rah, okay? There's a difference between rah-rah and big energy. Big energy simply means what are you doing every single day to show up? What kind of like momentum are you building in the online space to get people to say yes to you? You know, people say talk about COVID. Oh, COVID very jialat lah, no business. You know, just in last week alone, I brought in 2 clients that paid us $10,900. Yeah, just in last week alone. Just in last week alone. I'm not talking about any other week, just last week alone. And today, another client signed up $40,000. So what is your energy vibrating at? You want to go cheap, 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 cheap. Then you will attract cheap, 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 cheap. You want high-end premium? You will have high-end premium. I share with you one more story. I was actually coaching Jeanette the other day because she want to attract and have C-suites as her clients. Okay, anybody want C-suites as your clients? Like C-suites, like CEOs, COOs. Who here wants? If you want, say fire. I very drama lah, but okay lah. Okay, C-suites Do you all know that my past clientels in image consulting time, you know what? Who are my clients? I don't take the, you know, in my pageant time, those days, image consulting and pageant is actually the same timeline. And a lot of people were charging image consultancy $400 for maybe a few sessions, you know, like 4 sessions or 3 sessions, right? I was charging $5,000 for like 8 sessions and 10 sessions of image consultancy or even for pageant coaching already back in 2009, 2010. Okay. My clientele are CEOs of companies. Okay. Minister of Singapore. Even today, the minister is still around. I shall not say who. And of course, my clientele were also, who else? And they're not from Singapore as well. They're also all around the world. So I actually showed Jeanette some of the portfolios of these people. I mean, this profile of these people and their testimonials. And the reason why, okay, they chose me, okay, and not choose somebody else, okay, the reason why they chose me and not somebody else, and that was 10 years ago. So now it's 2020, right? And back in those days was 2008, 2009, 2010. So that was more than 10 years ago. And the reason why they chose me, because I was the only solution for them. Only solution. There's so many image consultants out there. Why me? There's so many beauty queens out there. Why me? Because it's never about the certificate, never about the logo, never about the color, never about that brand you're trying to say that, oh, I'm posting something, a quote. It's never about that. It's about your energy. When they look at you, what do they get? What kind of frequency are you giving out? What kind of thoughts are you saying? In that diamond that you are talking about, whatever you think and whatever you say forms a blueprint. Whatever you think and whatever you say forms a blueprint. Whatever you think and whatever you say forms a blueprint. Every single moment, every single time, every millisecond right now. Whatever you think and you say forms a blueprint. So if you say, I'm poor, I have no money, I have no resources, can you do this for free? Can you do that for free? Then you will attract the same level frequency of people. And if you're talking about I want premium customers. I want to grow my business. I want to build my platform like April. You're building a community now. You have to rise up as a leader, build up your energy, big energy to show that you are able to hold that fort. Because when you become a leader, you cannot be a, the wind blow, the paper like that. You have to be strong and sturdy because other women look up to you. Remember what I talked about Pia Wozniak? She's Miss Universe Philippines in 2015. I got to sit down with her when she was in Singapore, and I talked to her. And I talked to her about cyberbullying. People are gossiping and bitching about her and online, and how is she coping with it? Even though she feels very sad and she feels very distracted also because of the gossiping and all this online cyberbullying, you know what she said? She said, because there are so many people looking up to her as a leader to her people in the Philippines and the people around the world, she needs to be strong for the people so that she can have the big energy to support other people out there. So can you imagine coming from a Miss Universe 2015, Pia Wozniak? She said that to me. I just felt her energy. I was like, wow. Even you also say that. She acknowledged that she felt very perturbed by the cyberbullying. She does. But when she goes to the shower, she was sharing with me, she goes to the shower, she just tells herself she needs to be there for her people, to show up for her people. So when you want to be seen as a leader online, you have to be that big diamond, that big energy with momentum so that you can attract the people to you, no matter what it is. Because as long as your brain, you can conceive, you can achieve. So my question to you today is, who are you hanging out with? What are you thinking and saying that seals into a blueprint? Every millisecond right now, whatever you're thinking, negative or positive, whatever you think and whatever you say, seals into this blueprint immediately. So you have to make a decision in 2020, COVID season right now. What are you doing with your life, your time that you spent? A lot of people are just slacking, relaxing, one corner, But what about you? Are you that person who will rise up above the storm and say, yes, I want to be the leader. I want to lead my community like April, like Jeanette, lead the C-suites to do podcasting, like Joanne, leading up all the women to get their voices heard, like Mylene, getting your women to rise up, your friends to give you all their properties so that you can list all of them and make money together with them. What are you doing at this very moment? Or are you just relaxing your days away? The old method of online no longer work. A logo, a Canva picture no longer work. Canva, just create a picture, no longer work. Just a website, no longer work. What is the energy of a diamond that you are giving out? If you have all the 5 C's today, the color, the carrot, the clarity, everything, okay? What is it that you are thinking about right now? Okay, you have to do something different in order to make a difference. You have to do something different in order to make a difference. You have to do something different in order to make a difference. Tonight, today. If you ask me, I will say yesterday, not tomorrow. Because the world needs you. When I see April doing her community, I was so happy for you. Because you are rising up as a leader for the people whom you want to support. Leanne Marie rising up to the people, to the families whom you want to support. Janet rising up. Mylene rising up. So I see all your progress in the last few months. How are you going to continue to build this momentum so that your diamond will continue to shine? Vibrate at the energy where people will buy you and not bargain prices with you. Vibrate at the energy that people will want to work with you, not begging and chasing after them. Please, we women, we have pride. We have self-worth. Our education system, our education, our degree don't mean a single thing. Our certifications don't mean a single thing. Please, it means a lot. How are you valuing yourself? How much is your time worth right now? So you must make a difference. Do something different in order to make a difference today. Don't hold back anymore. In this final session of the masterclass, I really want to kick some of your asses to remind you girls that really passion is not enough. I want to talk about this one that Charlotte actually talked a lot about because of her industry that she's in. She talks about money and passion. So people talk about passion, right? Oh, I'm so passionate. Money, never mind. Money, never mind. What happens? If this is passion, this is money. Passion is up here, money is down here. And of course, if you already have got $100 million in your bank, or maybe very comfortable right now, then okay, that's fine. But what about this disparity when your livelihood depends on it? So passion is really not enough when you talk about going online. You really have to bring this up to a balance. My question to you tonight is, how can you create a sustainable model where you can build a sustainable business model? I'm not asking you to make $1 million to help someone. Can you make $1,000? Build a sustainable business model and then take out 20%, like, in Christian world, we call about tithing, donations, right? 20%, take out 20% or 10% for tithing and give it to a church, give it to, someone in need, help someone else. It's okay. But passion alone is never enough. You want to be seen as a leader. You want to be seen as a diamond. You have to do something different. So this is through building momentum. Are you showing up today? Yesterday? Right? So April says positive thoughts, positive energy, hang out with positive people and have positive attitude. Wow. 1 positive, 2 positive, 3 positive, 4 positive. Hey, you have all the positive word in one single sentence. Okay. Leah Marie says, okay, let's show her on screen. I'm busy helping family that is hungry. Very good, darling. And keep learning and never stop learning. Okay. Good. So it's important that you keep showing up as a diamond. Okay. So type in the comment right now below this video. Okay. Put it into the chat for those of you in the masterclass. What is the one thing that you can do today to transform your energy? What is the one thing that you can do today to transform your energy? To really, you have all the 5 C's. When I do Soul Rich Woman, I see all of you. I really see all the diamonds in you. But I know some of you have not seen it yet. Or have not reached your full potential yet. Maybe it's not your time. Maybe it could be next time. At least for today, I hope to create some awareness for you in your mind. What exactly is that one thing that you can do to explode the momentum, to have that diamond, so that your 5 C's will continue to rise up and to be vibrating at the level for people to be attracted to you. Remember, it's never about colors, a logo, or anything else anymore. It's about you, your energy, where you are vibrating at, where you're connecting with people. Do you touch their hearts? How are you drawing them towards you? And it's never just about that logo or that domain name online or that software in the online space. Okay, so comment below this video right now. Okay, Leah Marie says, take action. Very good. Good girl. Okay, Mylene says, energy, consistency. Great. Jeanette says, vibrate at the highest energy and think big. Big. Dion says, vibration. 正能量，给我们发出满满的正能量 ，OK？ 正能量，耶、yeah ！我懂 Dion 在想什么吗？就在想中文，不会写就写英文，就写 vibration 一个字，让 Janisha 自己去想怎么去翻译好了。很好笑耶，你们。Okay, so good. Now, the next question is, Linjil says, I have to do my affirmations every day and send the love and highest energy while posting online. That's a good one. Good girl. Woo! You got it, girl. That's funny. He's funny. Yeah, it's fun. I like that. Okay, I have to do my affirmations every day and send the love and the highest energy while posting online. Sweet. I love that. Okay, good. I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, now next question. Okay, before we wrap up is now that, okay, you have done all these things, vibrate at the highest energy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. My next question will be, what is the one action you will take to build momentum yesterday? What is the one action that you'll take to build momentum yesterday? See, I don't even talk about today, I don't talk about tomorrow, I talk about yesterday, because you should have already done it. You have already done it. I assume that you are already doing it. Okay, so what is the one thing that you can take action on yesterday for building up your momentum? All right, comment into the chat right now. Okay, comment to the chat right now. All right. Yeah, comment to the chat right now. Good. This topic is something I'll also be sharing on National Achievers Congress as well. I'm very excited actually when Success Resources contacted me and said that would you want to, be a global speaker together with Jay Abraham, Tony Robbins, and Robert Kiyosaki. I was like, of course lah, yes lah. Why would they say no, right? Yeah, but it's virtual lah. It's a virtual event. But you see, when you are vibrating at the highest energy as a diamond, people will come to you. I've never ever dreamt to be, standing beside Tony Robbins in a virtual world, but then it has happened. Because when you set your intention, your mind, what you say, seals, and it becomes a reality, it will transform for you. It will transform for you. Okay? All right. What do you say? All right. Okay, come. Let's see. Okay. Jeanette says, show up online every day. 你不是已经在 show up online every day 了咩? What is the one thing else you can do yesterday? 我靠 Jeanette. Okay, Jacqueline says, increase my vibration and energy and attract the right people. Sweet lah. Very good. April says, continue putting tasks in calendar on specific timing, especially for social media posts. Good. Since yesterday, right? From yesterday, right? Correct. From yesterday, right? April? Correct. Mylene says, keep up the passion, post online, and show up. Hey, you got changed the photo or not? Since the last time we talked about. Okay, and then Jenna says, shine online. Dion says, keep up energy and move. Move where? Now cannot go out. Now stay at home. Move. Okay, I move. Move online. Funny lah. Janet says, think and say at the highest energy level consistently. I like that. Okay, very good. Remember, we go on live. Life don't let us go on live. We keep thinking, 可以的. Yes, it's possible. Okay, let's see what Leanne Marie says. Leanne Marie says, I need to be finally online. Online. No more hiding. Hello. What do you mean by online? Online. Funny girl. Okay, good. Very good. So if you enjoyed today's session, give me a thumbs up and say hi. Okay, for those of you watching Facebook Live. And also if you've got questions over here, remember there's a question place for you to ask. Okay, all you need to do is go to shor.by/ask. Okay, /ask. Okay, can you see? shorb/ask. Any questions at all, if you have, I can address it on a Facebook Live like this, okay? On the Periscope Live, Twitter Live, whatever live there is, I'm addressing it live, okay? So ask them, don't be shy. This is a time that I'm showing up every day on a live show like this. And today, what you see is the girls, some of the girls from the Rich Woman event last year. I've been supporting them for 18 weeks. Every single Monday at 9 p.m. So if you really want to be supported, really just take action, go to shor.by/ask and ask any questions that you want regarding to, bring your business online and being seen as a leader. Now, Last question before and final wrapping. What color is your diamond? Comment into the chat right now. What color is your diamond? Comment below in the chat right now. Let's go. See who fastest finger wins. Hey, what color is your diamond? You must think so long. What color is your diamond? Pause. Pause. Like, Okay. Okay. Jeanette says pink. Dion says pink. Lynette says pink. And Mylene says pink. Jenna says pink. Hey, why? Everyone says pink. Okay. Everybody says pink. Except for, okay, we have a Facebook user says blue. Yeah. Okay. Good. And Leah Marie says, I love you, Janisha. As always, you're awesome. Thank you for tonight. And Leah Marie says bright white. Okay, because of your white, beautiful diamond, right? So we have one blue, one white, and all of us are pink diamonds. Pink diamonds, okay? Jacqueline says bright blue. Oh, Jacqueline says bright blue. April says white. Okay, so we have some mix of colors. So now we know, okay? That's why Jewelers, okay, my friend owns a jewelry shop in... one part, don't say who. So this shop, and then the other day he brought back this pink diamond that was really huge, like this size, like huge, like this size. And he showed me, and that was like close to $1 million. Yeah, I was like, okay, please don't let me hold it because I scared later I drop, I have to pay the $1 million. Okay, good. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Now, of course, I asked you the colors already. I just want to... Okay, Mylene says, I have to go there all for another Zoom meeting. Thanks. Okay, Mylene. Okay, Mabel says, purple. Your purple diamond, meh? Is that purple diamond? Okay, so there's one that says purple, who says purple diamond. Okay, not bad. I love all the different colors. This is very fun. I love it. Okay, so very good. Okay, so... let's do a closing because this is a last one. And I just want to say, the last session, just remember to stay connected and, stay safe during this time. Okay. And follow me. If you have not followed me, please do so on Facebook. And for those of you who have not joined the free Facebook group, you should join. And those of you who are interested in looking at podcasting or even embark on mentorship with me, please also connect with me to really move to the next step because now it's the time, okay, to really move forward and no more holding back, okay? I love you all. Thank you very much. So I just want to say thank you very much for all the girls here tonight. Okay, good night, everyone. Okay, I love you. So I love you all. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. And this recording will be given to you via Asana. Okay, remember to watch the videos and stay safe. I love you all and bye for now. Say bye. Say bye. Don't be rude. Must comment and say good night and goodbye. Culture. Etiquette. Okay, so Jacqueline says, thanks, Janisha. April says, thank you, Janisha. Stay safe and healthy. Jeanette says, thank you, everyone. Good night. And thank you, Janisha. Love you. Lynette says, good night. Thank you, Janisha. April says, good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Stay safe and stay well. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, and bye. Okay. Good. Okay, I'm continuing back here onto Facebook Live, in case you're wondering what just happened, Janisha. Yes, this is actually my weekly Monday live streams that I support a group of women who sign up for my programs. And every single Monday, I have been here live at 9 p.m. Actually hang out with them for an hour every single Monday. So if you'd like to be a part of this community, this part of this journey, please go to shor.by. Okay, go to this link, and I'm sure that you can do a clarity call or coaching session with me for 45 minutes. Okay, or you can just go to the website soulrichwoman.com and join our $12 a month membership. And that will definitely, help you greatly if you're really looking to bring your business online and to be seen as a leader online.
Join the #1 leading female entrepreneur network in Southeast Asia, connecting more than 200,000 women across the region. Be a soul-rich woman. Dream to shine. Woman leader. Leader activated. Alone you are strong. Together, we are unstoppable. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so honored that we are connected, and I hope that I can continue to serve you as you build your dreams. And if you love this episode, and I hope that you did, rate it 5 stars. Give us that glowing review because it will help more women around the world finding the Soul Rich Woman podcast. Alone you are strong, together we are unstoppable. Now share this with every woman who needs it, because this is how we are changing the world, one woman at a time. As always, get out of your comfort zone and go towards the dreams you've always wanted to achieve. For women who love the F word, being fabulous, having freedom, and financial independence. My dear soul rich woman, sending you my love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.